We are just about out of time, so let's have your last question. What's your name?
Hi, my name is Preston.
What's your name?
For me in all of film and television media, there's nothing more scary than hearing you tell someone to take their jacket off. So I didn't wear sleeves today. As an actor, I was curious because you talk about how when you approached Kingpin, you found the traumatic event, then you found the voice, and then you found the physicality, as opposed to in Men in Black where you found the physicality first and then the voice. Could you just tell us a little bit about your approach to different roles and how that's evolved for yourself over the years as an actor?
Yeah, sure, that's a good question. So, I mean, I hope it's not too boring, because when I talk about acting stuff, I know it's just kind of weird, mushy acting stuff. I hope it doesn't bore you too much. But I will answer your question.
I'm sorry.
So there's, I trained with the Stanislavski system of acting. I trained with method acting, and there's a lot of different techniques of acting you can do, and all of them, if you commit yourself to them, and you have a tiny bit of talent, they're all very helpful, all the techniques. And so I'll approach, I was lucky enough and fortunate enough to have really amazing teachers. My generation of actors in New York, we had some of the best acting teachers that there ever was and ever will be teaching in New York. And Stella Adler, Lee Strasberg, I mean, it just goes on and on. Uta Hagen, like, incredible. Meisner, like, these are all like names that if you don't know them, they are, especially Stanislavski, everything you see in every play, in every movie, every performance you see, whether the actors out there want to admit it or not, is based in Stanislavski. And if they don't want to admit it, it's because they don't study hard enough. But that's, the way I approach a part is if it's going to be a major physical task, right? I'll immediately start to try to think, how do I work internally out rather than outward in? And sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's such an elaborate physical thing you have to do that there's really no emotion you could do to kickstart that. So I'll invent postures, and I'll invent things like you heard me talk about Men in Black. And then I will couple an emotion with it to sort of ground it, so it doesn't become like a caricature or a cartoon character where people, which is the most important thing to me. It's like when I play Fisk, he's such a big baby monster, he's either crushing somebody's skull or he's whining about, something. And to get away with that kind of character, you have to ground it in real emotions, otherwise people don't buy it. One of the keys to carrying, when I was a kid, my favorite leading men were like, later on it was like Harrison Ford, but before that it was like Gary Cooper, and the reason why is that there are a lot of amazing actors and actresses that no matter what kind of parts they're playing, whether they're playing heroes or bad people or just normal everyday people, they are always carrying a human